Hi, my name is Hainite Tuitpo, and I'm going to be sharing with you about my idea for Summer 2020, developing urban community gardens that are going to last and grow for the next years to promote sustainability and community building through development of agricultural technology. A little bit about me. I am a student at Michigan State University studying biotechnology. I have less than a year to graduate. I've had 2 years at the plant research lab there doing plant care and technology development of fundamental science and some extension work. Type of technology that we are going to focus on with this business is for urban farms to target food deserts and food insecure places. So we're going to use space saving technologies like vertical farms and rooftop gardens, as well as trying to implement newer technologies like hydroponics and aquaponics that use 90% less water. And of course, greenhouses because we want to make year round food. The space utilization is an important part of this program in Detroit, especially because we have these abandoned properties and lots available. And what we can do is we can put community gardens in there and focus on engaging local schools and community members, beautifying the community, and really making these areas productive. We can also use rooftop space, like I mentioned before. Community engagement is really important for community gardens, so we can teach people how to cook with these types of foods we're growing, and canning and gardening, again promoting sustainability and community, involving kids via after school programs, summer programs, demonstrations. We can go right into the school and do educational work. Food is of course a product of a community garden and the type of community garden that we're looking at producing. And because we save time by not having to have these foods traveling, they're going to have a longer shelf life and we can wait longer to pick them so they're actually ripe and they develop more flavor and nutrients. And again, if we have local food growing, we are food secure. In the case of a crisis or an emergency, Detroit would be able to produce food without outside help. The business model for this business is going to be a nonprofit, and we're going to make some money off of food sales. But another area that I really want to focus on is grants for technology development, community building, education. Goals for this business, short and long term, are for the end of the summer, we want to get money already and be able to purchase these properties and prep the land so that next summer we can do our first planting, and we should have a team in place, some full-time workers and some people who are going to be able to manage the volunteers and school programs, and because we want the community involved by next summer. We want them to know who we are, and we want kids to be able to come and participate in after school programs all throughout the year. While we are building up our facilities and making plants, we're going to be implementing these technologies, our greenhouses, our rooftop farms, our vertical gardens, hydroponics, aquaponics. So we can also use those for demonstrations and for education. And we want to have that. We want to have at least one of every type of different technology, at least in place on one of these lots in 2 years, because our 10-year goal is going to be to produce enough food to feed Detroit and then disseminate that technology to other communities and be able to grow the business and spread the technologies that we have built.